Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Minecraft How to Build a City episode 3. And in this episode, we're going to be building our first apartment building for our residential area. So, just before we get into this video, definitely hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the series. I know there's been a lot of, this series has been doing awesome, so please do hit that subscribe button and leave a like if you'd like to see episode 4. Okay, now that we've got that covered, let me tell you the plans for the city. It's always good to know how we're going to build the city and what plans we have for it. So, I'm not going to be building this massive modern city like most of you think. I'm just going to get you guys started. So, basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to have all the different types of residential areas, commercial areas, and industrial areas in this little zone. And I'll be giving you little tips on how to build them. And basically this whole area will be a little town that we create, or a little city as we would like to call it. And after this series is ended, you'll have and gain more knowledge on how to build your own city. So, now that we've got that covered, let's start building and talking about this episode's plans. Okay, so what we're going to be doing first today, again, we're probably going to expand out this road right here. So as you can see, it ends right here, and this city is only going to go to about up here. So let's just go ahead, go to our road. We're going to want to get all the proper materials for this road. We're going to want to get our gray concrete and our yellow concrete. Alright, so let's just go ahead. We're going to take out the sidewalk. Again, you can build this as big as you want. There's no restrictions, and we're going to bring it back to right here. Alright, now that we've got right here done, we're going to go ahead and just take up this corner right here and bring this over here right to the exact end right there. And we're basically going to do the same thing for the other side. So, let's go to the other side. Go number 3 out. And let's just go out to where we stopped the other one, and we'll bring it out again. So, bringing it out over here, stopping right there, and let's go ahead and go out. Oh, am I using the right block? I am. Okay, perfect. Oh, am I using the right block? I might not be. Oh, you know what, guys? I did mix up the blocks. This is actually smooth stone, but the blocks are very similar, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's just go from this road out here, and we're going to bring this out to right here, and we're basically going to attach each of the 4 squares up. So it'll give us 2 more plots to building our city in. Now, I did post a community poll on this, but I would like to hear feedback on some things. While we're building this city, would you guys like me to put more of these fast and boring parts in the time lapse, or would you guys like to see me just talk and guide you through them? Definitely let me know. Alright, let's continue building out this way, and then that should be our 2 squares. We're not going to really worry about filling this in today, but basically that's going to be both building areas we have next, and we'll have the rest of these sidewalks going in. So, you know what, I'll just put this next part in time lapse of me working on the road. So let's do this. Alright everybody, we are back, and now after that little time lapse we do have the road done, and I laid out a couple more things we can do. So I just needed to get a little bit of a design, what we were going to do and how we were going to make this apartment building right here, so we'll get to that in just 1 second. Alright, so you should have something that looks like this. Your road right here should be complete. You should have a little bit of trees. I did completely forget to add the street lamps. I will add that off camera, but here's what we got to do next. Now you're going to have those 2 squares, right? You're going to have to take your light gray concrete, or whatever you want to use, of course, and just go ahead and make it, well, go back about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go back about 12. Make a one string of concrete going right back, and then right out of here, see how I just did this? I left about 6 each. Again, your spaces don't have to be as big as mine, but I want about 6, 7 each for each space, and that's how that size look. And you're going to do the exact same thing right on the other side of the road. Just make sure those 2 lines are exactly the same. And again, 6, 7 spaces in the middle. for each building, and yes, that's how that's gonna look. And these are gonna be nice brick stone building for shops and little apartments on top, which is gonna look fantastic. Alright, now that we've gotten that done, we can get going and start working on this apartment building right here. You're gonna need sandstone, white concrete or gray concrete, and you're gonna need some acacia wood slabs. Sorry if I bummed out the name, I actually never knew how to say that one. Alright, so what we're going to be doing on the bottom here is we're just going to go ahead and we're going to go from the top, from the shop right here, you're going to go back one and build your little, a beam of sandstone going right up. Again, my build wasn't, I just kind of like went right up and was like, alright, there's where we're going to stop. So the first window you're going to want is to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up, and you're going to want to go 3 in the bottom, 2, 3, 4, 5 up right here. Do the exact same thing, basically leaving yourself a room for 3 of a window. You're going to also want to leave yourself, okay, let's just take out this so I can show you a little bit better. So you're going to have your 3 window right here, and go up 1, 2, then you're going to take your acacia wood slabs and bring them across like this, and it should look like something like that. Alright, this is the doorway right here, so it's kind of easy to do. We're just going to go down, so your door is going to be right here, so just going to go up on the sides, up right here, one right there, and take out that one right there. We're going to go up on this side and do the exact same thing we did on the other side, and just take your glass, put it in, and boom, chakalaka, that looks great. And we'll do a little bit of like little designs on the top here too. Like we can even go to get some fences, put them across the top, and then we can go get some, where's the lanterns? Where are the lanterns? Here they are. We'll get some lanterns, and we can go ahead and throw our lanterns up here and have a nice little street lamp coming down from the building, which looks fabulous. I love that. Alright, now moving on again to the top, we're going to want to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leaving yourself again 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, room for a 3 window right there. Alright, we're going to do the right here, it's going to be a little bit different. We're just going to go ahead, instead of making a doorway right here, we're going to make another window. And again, that should be by 3 as well if your measurements were correct. And let's just go ahead and do the exact same thing on this side right here. Put in our glass, and there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get our concrete. We're going to go another layer across the top. Get our wood. Again, once again, you never have to use the exact materials that I am, but if you want to follow the tutorial, these are the good materials to use. Alright, there we go, and we're just going to do the exact same thing for the 3rd floor. You can make this as big as you want, but we're going to make this 3 floors up, because I think 3 floors right beside a little convenience store is a great little height. You don't want this massive skyscraper right and dozing over this little restaurant right here. That would not look nice. We don't want that. So let's just go ahead and bring this across, and let's fill in our windows right here. But yeah, like that, like I said right there, you never want to have huge skyscraper across a little building like that. It just takes the life out of the world in the building itself. Alright, for the top up here, we're just going to go up 2 and just bring our concrete across just like this, and we're just going to want to take our sandstone and again go across like this. Boom, boom, boom. That looks pretty darn good for the front. Now we're going to go ahead over to the back side over here. Now the back side should be a little bit easier to... Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and do the exact same thing right here. And I'm going to put this next part in time-lapse because I feel like you guys it'll be easier for you guys to look and learn over this time-lapse instead of me placing each individual block for this building, just because, you know, it's a bigger one and we're going to be using a lot more time-lapses from now on here in the series. So let's put this next part in time-lapse. Enjoy. Alright, I think this turned out fabulous. I really love how this turned out. I hope the little time lapse was easy to follow for you guys. We did add an extra few details like this little patio, little grass patches on the windows, and just some nice wood going around the build to make it feel more alive and give it more detail. I hope you guys found this building easy to make, and I think the roof could definitely be fixed up and made a little bit better, but for now I think that looks really good for our first build. Next episode, we're going to be going along and we're going to be putting this part in the time lapse, but we're going to be building 8 new, or maybe just 4 one episode and 4 the next, but we're going to be doing 8 new little residential / apartment areas right here. We're going to do 2 apartments right there, and then 2 maybe, I don't know, factories or something right over in this corner, and then our city should be complete. We're going to be doing a little bit of work with the forest as well next episode, like bringing it up right up to this building. We're going to be bringing the forest up on this side as well. So I'll probably, you know what, before we end off this episode, I will bring up the forest to this side right here and this side right here so you guys can see. Now let's get into the time lapse. Alright everybody, that was it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope your city got a little bit better just in this episode. Again, if you want to do some things off tutorial as well, like if you want to work on your apartment, spruce it up a bit, make it a little bit higher, and even add some little details around your build, go for it. We will begin in episode 4, these little brick apartment buildings in the next episode, which will be great. So again, I hope you had a great time watching this. I hope you learned something new, and I hope your city gets better. Have a good one. If you liked, definitely subscribe, hit that like button, share out, and if you want to become a channel member, that helps out too. And I'll see you guys later.